I eat top 5 food and don't get old. Anyone who wants to live a long and healthy life wants a magic formula for reaching a ripe old age. Unfortunately, it isn't that easy, but there are some things you can do to bolster your odds. If you want to live longer, improve what you're eating and start moving your body more. But knowing exactly which foods to eat for a longer life can be tricky. That while no one needs to be perfect, it's important to fill up on foods in their natural state, like whole grains, vegetables, fruits, fish, eggs and nuts. By doing so, she said, we replace the ultra-processed foods in our diets, such as shelf-stable foods that have refined carbs and high sugars. Like white bread. But even when we know which foods are good for us, it can be hard to figure out the right balance of healthy options that give us a better chance of living longer, and hard to find sweets that are good for us when the craving strikes. Cruciferous vegetables. All vegetables are packed with nutrition, but cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts and cabbage are powerhouses at helping you live longer. That's because they are rich in anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer and anti-aging phytonutrients. They're also an important source of magnesium, a mineral responsible for more than 600 enzyme reactions. Furthermore, cruciferous vegetables are rich in folate. A B vitamin critical for DNA methylation, the process that switches our longevity genes on and off. There's really no upper limit on how many cruciferous vegetables you can eat, but a good rule is to cover about 3/4 of your plate with them. Dark leafy greens. Dark leafy greens are a type of cruciferous vegetable, but some longevity experts single them out as particularly important for living a long life. That's because they are full of fiber and other plant chemicals such as folate, which is important to heart health, Xiu explained. Folate can also help reduce the risk of colon polyps and help prevent breast, lung and cervical cancer. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like wild salmon, sardines, anchovies, herring and mackerel are quality sources of protein and the essential omega-3 fatty acids DHA and EPA. Eating salmon twice a week is enough to cut your risk of heart attack, arrhythmia, stroke, high blood pressure and elevated triglycerides. The omega-3 fats in fatty fish also protect against inflammation, an underlying cause of virtually all chronic and age-related diseases. Berries. According to Xiu, berries tend to have a low glycemic load, which means they don't lead to high spikes in blood sugar, but this can help prevent diabetes. Berries have high levels of antioxidants, which help with cell repair, including cells in the heart. These qualities make berries an excellent choice for dessert when you're craving something sweet. These antioxidant-rich fruits are very heart-healthy. Studies in which participants ate blueberries or strawberries daily for several weeks reported improvements in blood pressure, signs of oxidative stress, total and LDL cholesterol. Berries also have anti-cancer properties and are an excellent food for the brain. There is evidence that berry consumption could help prevent cognitive decline with aging. Stick with the tried and traditional strawberry or blueberry, or try something new like goji berries. Nuts. A high nutrient source of healthful fats, plant protein, fiber, antioxidants, phytosterols and minerals, nuts are a low glycemic food that also help reduce the glycemic load of an entire meal, making them an important component for an anti-diabetes diet. Despite their caloric density, nut consumption is associated with lower body weight, potentially due to appetite suppression from heart-healthy components. Eating nuts regularly also reduces cholesterol and is linked to a 35% reduction in the risk of heart disease. Top your next salad with chopped walnuts or sliced almonds, or blend some raw cashews into a creamy salad dressing. Seeds. The nutritional profile of seeds is very similar to nuts in that they provide healthy fats, minerals and antioxidants, but seeds have more protein and are abundant in trace minerals. Flax, chia and hemp seeds are rich in omega-3 fats. Flax, chia and sesame seeds are also rich lignans, breast cancer-fighting phytoestrogens. Sesame seeds are rich in calcium and vitamin E, and pumpkin seeds are especially rich in zinc. For maximum nutritional benefits, nuts and seeds should be eaten raw or only lightly toasted. Try adding flax or chia seeds to your morning smoothie or oatmeal. Dark chocolate. Not only is dark chocolate a delicious treat, but it has many health benefits. According to Comite, dark chocolate is associated with a reduced risk of heart attack, stroke and diabetes. Because it is full of antioxidant-rich polyphenol and flavonoids. Dark chocolate has more antioxidants than even blueberries, another super longevity food. Dark chocolate has also been linked to brain health, that dark chocolate can increase neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new synaptic connections for better memory, cognition and mood, Comite explained. Legumes. Legumes like lentils, peas, chickpeas and peanuts are a source of plant-based protein and fiber. They can stabilize blood sugar and lower cholesterol, can help keep you regular and lower your risk for colon cancer. Tomatoes. Tomatoes contain lycopene, an antioxidant important for preventing cardiovascular disease. They also have high vitamin C levels, which is important for immunity and wound healing. The pomegranate is a unique fruit, containing tiny, crisp, juicy arils with a tasty mix of sweet and tart flavors. The signature phytochemical of pomegranate, punicalagin, is the most abundant and is responsible for more than half the antioxidant activity of pomegranate juice. Pomegranate phytochemicals have a variety of anti-cancer, cardioprotective and brain-healthy actions. Most notably, a study of patients with severe carotid artery blockages who drank 1 ounce of pomegranate juice daily for 1 year found a 30% reduction in atherosclerotic plaque. In the control group, atherosclerotic plaque increased by 9%. Mushrooms. Consuming mushrooms regularly is associated with a decreased risk of breast cancer. Because they contain aromatase inhibitors, compounds that inhibit the production of estrogen, white and portobello mushrooms are especially protective against breast cancer. Mushrooms have quite an array of beneficial properties.